So you want to know how much it costs to live in the coolest, the hottest, the most awesomest city in the Southeast. Stick around and I'm going to tell you how much it costs to live in the city of Atlanta. And then if you stay till the end, I'll go over some of the cooler spots to hang out and more affordable things to do for fun. Alright, so for housing, you're looking at an average of about $338,000 in the city of Atlanta. And that's according to the National Association of Realtors. And then if you start to look at Metro Atlanta, it's going to significantly decrease to about $250,000 on average. As far as rentals go in Atlanta, you're looking at about $2,500. And then the further out from the city you go, of course, the more affordable it's going to get. And rentals are going to depend on all sorts of things, whether it's a single family house or an apartment, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. I would say in the suburbs, you can probably find a 3-bedroom house for about $1,500 a month. So how do you get around in Atlanta? Well, unfortunately, we are a mostly driving only kind of city. They're starting to become more bike friendly here, and we're getting more bike lanes. We have the Belt Line. We do have public transit. We have MARTA, which is going to be bus and train transit system, and I would say that it's not too popular, but it is an option, and that's going to be about $95 if you want to do a 30-day pass. But I would say for the most part, expect to be in some traffic and driving. The average commute in Atlanta is about 62 minutes, which is quite long, but fortunately gas prices are actually a little cheaper than average, I think by about 12 cents. So when it comes to food in Atlanta, you have tons of options. This is a melting pot of a city. You've got all different types of cultures, so you have a huge variety of food. And the average meal for 2 people, if you're gonna do a 3-course meal, is about $50. And you're gonna spend about $12 less on average per month for food. We've got a ton of different grocery stores here. You've got Publix, Kroger, Whole Foods, Aldi, Fresh Market, Lidl, Sprouts, and Trader Joe's. So as far as taxes go, as a real estate agent, I see a lot of people move here from up north and they just can't believe how little the taxes are compared to wherever they're moving from. So specifically property taxes, you're gonna be looking at about 1% property tax, which is pretty good, especially compared to the rest of the nation. It is a little bit higher in the city, but it's still gonna be well under 2%. And then you're gonna be looking at about a 6% income tax and an 8.9% sales tax. So that's about how much it costs to live in and around the city of Atlanta. It's considered fairly affordable, especially compared to other parts of the nation. Now, for the fun stuff. So if you're looking to do some free and fun activities around Atlanta, we are known as being the city in the forest. We have a bunch of trees and lots of nature. So we've got Piedmont Park, which is our premier park. It's in the middle of Midtown. Really nice. There's always something going on there. And then there's plenty of hiking trails or biking trails all around Atlanta. To name a few, you've got Panola Mountain Trail, Stone Mountain, South River Trail. You can also go on the Beltline, which is gonna go through Atlanta neighborhoods, and that's kind of in the heart of the city. And that is a paved trail. It's gonna be 33 miles long when it's complete. And there's all sorts of restaurants and bars and breweries off of it. And there's usually stuff going on all along the trail, live music, all sorts of fun stuff. If nightlife is more your thing, you've got Buckhead and Midtown. That's gonna have all the bars and nightclubs, dance clubs, things like that for you. You can also check out East Atlanta Village if you're more into like the alternative counterculture scene. There's always live music and stuff like that going on there. I would say every Atlanta neighborhood tends to have a festival of some sort or some type of block party. There's even a grilled cheese festival that comes through annually. So there's really always something going on. There's a ton of breweries, so if you're a beer person, you got plenty of that. There's a lot of wine festivals that happen as well. So it's really a city that has something for everyone. even in Metro Atlanta, you've got really cute little downtown areas that have like a mom and pop kind of vibe, and they'll have little farmers markets and things like that. And if you go even further outside of the city, you have some really nice hiking, lakes, rivers, and it can feel like you are miles and miles away from anybody, even though you're maybe only about 30 or 45 minutes outside of the city. So Atlanta has a bunch of unique neighborhoods. They've each got their own thing going on, different types of houses, different pricing, and different pros and cons. I'll probably dedicate a completely separate video just to the Atlanta neighborhoods. But in the meantime, I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you're thinking about moving to Atlanta, or if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. I'd be more than happy to help. If you currently live in Atlanta, what's your experience been? What do you like to do for fun, and what do you think about pricing? Let me know in the comments, and then stay tuned or subscribe for my next video. Thank you so much for watching.